Hello and welcome. My name is Tobias, and in this video I will help you in completing the Merciful achievement in Kingdom Come Deliverance. This video contains several spoilers, so if you haven't completed the game, I recommend you to do so before you continue watching this. Just a quick disclaimer, this achievement is completed when you have finished the entire game without killing anyone except Runt. We'll get to him later. And to make this possible without having a several hour long video, I have brought you what I think are the most important aspects during the main quests to complete this achievement. Now without any further delay, let's get started. During this playthrough, I relied heavily on my speech skills and my sneaking skills, such as lockpicking and the knockout skill. With a high enough speech skill, you can more easily convince people to do something for you. And you can also get out of tricky situations with guards, making them drop their charges. But it's also good to have great lockpicking and pickpocketing skills. This will open many opportunities for you later in the game. To get a higher speech level, you can do this by simply talking to people, getting through all the dialogue options. You can see which dialogue options will give you more XP, because these are the white marked options. You can also do this by reading skill books on speech. During the larger battles I encountered, I usually try to get my opponent's attention, making them vulnerable to my allies' cuts and blows. This way, fewer of my allies die during the battles, which can, in the worst case, lead to the mission failing. Try striking opponents with full health. Then just block or back away if you're afraid that you might kill them. If you're uncertain that you have accidentally killed an opponent, you can see this if you go under the Statistics tab and look under Combat. During the Prey quest, you end up having to save Hans Capon from some Cuman renegades. You can do this by simply defeating them in combat, making them surrender to your superiority. Or you can enter their camp during the night and sneakily rescue Capon. Later, when investigating the hills during the hunt of the Neuhoff murderers, you can, instead of killing the surviving bandit, wait and listen, and you will hear them speaking of Ginger. And when the bandit has gone away, sneak up and loot his companion and you'll find the hoofpick.
Why is a hoofpick?
When you're looking for Ginger, you'll run into the foreman of the charcoal burners southeast of Tallenberg. He'll want you to kill some bandits in the area, but you can simply lie to him and he'll tell you where Ginger is hiding. After you have spoken to Ginger, you can lie to him and say that the bandits are dead, or promise him that you'll help him. It's important to help him to finish the Ginger achievement, so you can go to Bernard for assistance and let him smack the bandits up for you. Right after you have convinced Riki to help you with the bandits, make a hasty escape. But remember, nobody remembers a coward.
What did you say?
Whoa, chill. When the marauders ask you for Timmy, you can either tell them where Timmy is at, letting them take out their revenge on him. This in turn results in one way of getting into the cutthroat camp. Or you can lie to them and try to get Timmy to tell you where the enemy camp is.
Shit.
In the preparation of the battle in Pribyslavitz, on the east side of the camp, there is an opening in the wall which leads to the stables. There you can find some poison. And there is also a chest there which contains a Cuman armor, if you have the skill to unlock it. You can get the higher lockpicking skill by unlocking locked doors and chests. And if you find this too tricky, there is a practice chest outside the millers at Rat Day. Unlocking this a few times can easily boost up your lockpicking skills. While inside the camp, try poison their food and burn their arrows as much as you can. This will help you greatly in the battle to come. Another thing you can try is to knock out one of the guards patrolling the area. Then, when you take his armor, you can stroll right into the camp, and no one will bat an eye. Just be prepared to answer to any of the humans if they find you suspicious. If you get caught during your infiltration, the whole camp will be alerted. And as you flee from the camp, you can try to light some arrows on fire on your way out. During the battle, help your allies with damaging the enemy without dealing the killing blow. With good preparation, like poisoning the food and burning their arrows, your opponents will be weakened and it will be easier for your allies to deal with them. During the second phase of the attack, when you're entering the human camp, Zeradzig wants you to deal with the archers. You can do this by walking up to the bale of hay and lighting it on fire. This will obscure the archer's vision. During the boss fight with Runt, you can easily beat him by hitting him in the head a few times. Serves him right for not wearing a helmet. Runt is also the only character in the game which you can kill and still get his achievement, so you might want to savor this one. Just don't turn it into an overkill. During your questline at the monastery, you'll have to find Pius, aka Antonius. Break him and yourself out of there. You can do this by stealing the key from the Archbishop, and you'll also have to convince the bandits that you killed Pius, so you have to stake his death. Now let me give you a quick example of what a day in the monastery looks like.
Praise be my lifeless body.
Let's get to it then.
I found that trying to get this achievement was a really enjoyable experience for me, because it forced me to try new things in the game which I hadn't tried before, new ways to take and new ways to deal with obstacles in the game, and I really recommend that you try it yourself. If you found this helpful, please leave a like so others can find it as well, and feel free to leave a comment if you think there's anything I can improve on. Thank you for watching.